Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Highlight. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and the Warriors. Let's begin with player introductions for tonight's game day. We'll be introducing first the away team, the Chargers. Out first, number 77, Al Barba. Number 59, Gallo. Number 46, Arta. Number 32, Ubia. Number 91, Iturbide. And the captain, number 54, Zulaika. And now the home team, the Warriors. From Miami, Florida, number 1, Correa. From Brooklyn, New York, number 4, Bradley. From Marquina in the Basque Country, number 16, Julian. From Tijuana, Mexico, number 60, Manny. From Marquina in the Basque Country, number 66, Alex. And the captain from New Haven, Connecticut, number 13, Douglas. And with that, the players salute you, the fans, and we are ready to begin tonight's game day. And with the introductions aside, want to welcome everybody into another Friday night edition of the Winter 25 Battle Court season. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman as always, to bring you this matchup between the Chargers and the Warriors. How you doing tonight, Stu?
Great Friday night highlight, always exciting, and we're going to begin things now with Chargers and Warriors.
Second division doubles gets us started tonight. That will be Iturbide and Ubia for the Chargers. Great debut last time out. They'll take on Douglas and Julian, also winners in their first match of the season. 2 singles and 4 doubles on the slate, and we begin here in the second division. Chargers have the serve.
Iturbide serves. Our evening has begun. Here's the backhand by Julian to the inside. That one crawls along the sidewall and scores. Well thrown. Douglas and Julian first up on the board here for the Warriors. Douglas serves.
Well, Ubia had a great performance to open up the season in the backcourt, particularly here with Iturbide. I mean, if he plays like that all season long, the Chargers could certainly repeat as champions. First opportunity tonight, gets one on the ground.
From the inside. Here's a backhand by Julian from the 12 line. Iturbide has it on the left side. Douglas makes the save at the sidewall. Tough play. Iturbide attacks and scores from the Costado. 1-1. Iturbide will serve for the Chargers. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match.
Well, Iturbide, one of the most prolific shot makers on this roster. It's not often you see that inside placement shot scoring from the Costano in doubles. You have to have great 2-wall, great drop shot to bring that back quarter up and the front quarter to defend the outside. Snuck it by Julian there to tie things up.
Here's Julian to the inside. Iturbide will take it in the air at the 8 line. Excellent catch by Julian deep in the backcourt. Iturbide again on the left side. Ubia goes wall to wall from the left side. Robote, that's that rebound coming off the back wall. Play to the backcourt. Ball juggled. 2 points for Douglas and Julian. Douglas has a serve for the Warriors.
Oh, again, a pretty flawless performance and 2 misses now. This time coming from the right side of Ubia.
Ubia on the backhand of the inside. Here's Julian. Hard to the inside. Julian now from the 11 line. Iturbide moving out. Costalo thrown powerfully, low and hard, picked off by Julian on a fine catch. Douglas saves the Robote on the forehand. He passes. Iturbide. Douglas attacks, has it at the 6, drops it inside. Iturbide's there. Inside placement. Scooped up beautifully by Julian. Julian now from the 11 line. Backhand to the inside. Ubia lets it pass. Robote drops. Iturbide's there. Douglas on the bounce. Goes up wide and scores. Perfectly executed 2-all by Douglas. 3 points for the Warriors.
One of the things we noted last season in the stats was, Douglas had some of the highest 2-wall percentages on the roster. He just didn't throw them all too often. I mean, he knows it this year, and he's seen that too. He knows he can score, and he beats Iturbide to the outside to make it a 2-point lead.
Ubia from the backcourt. Julian's there. Came high off the front wall and hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. 4 points for Douglas and Julian. Douglas has the serve.
For Douglas and Julian throughout their careers, it's, kind of been feast or famine. When they're on, they're great. And when they're off, it really starts to fall pretty quickly. I mean, tonight, limiting the unforced errors. Good shot there by Douglas, and now in control of this set.
Powerful backhand by Ubia. Robote dropping, saved on the forehand of Douglas. Backhand 2-all thrown by Ubia to score. 2 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves for the Chargers.
Yeah, Douglas left the outside exposed this time. You have to be careful with a couple of these players, especially Ubia. He throws it quickly, and that ball is well by him by the time he can react.
Douglas will take the serve. Drop shot. Scores on the second bounce. 5 points for Douglas and Julian. This is possible set point.
And that's how you respond. Right away, you pick the serve and you kill the point. Douglas going with the drop shot from the costado. Ubia a little late to react. He couldn't get there before the second bounce.
Ubia sets up, backhand from the 11 line. Wall to wall, kicking out to the rebote. Douglas has it on the forehand midcourt. Beautiful catch again by Ubia. Low hard bullet caught by Julian. Douglas calls for the rebote, plays it on the forehand. Iturbide cuts it off. Costado to the inside. Taken on the bounce by Julian. Iturbide, backhand from the 8. High and hard to the front wall, the ball goes. Rebote kicks out. Iturbide's there. Rebote flies to the outside. Hard throw. Julian's on it. Beautifully played. Excellent catch again by Julian. Here's the backhand. Douglas now from the 8 line. Hard to the inside, and Ubia is there. Backhand to the inside. Julian at the side wall. Great play. Ball tipped. Point and set to Douglas and Julian of the Warriors. 2 minutes will go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
And not the first season Douglas and Julian have played together, but that might be the best set we've seen them play. I mean, Julian there in the backcourt,
so
outstanding.
With each other. Yeah, very well done.
I mean, and you mentioned composed. I mean, they didn't look out of control. I mean, just kind of playing their game. Took the shots when they presented itself. Outside of that, a couple unforced errors by the opponents. And 6-2, Douglas and Julian come away with the first set victory.
On the replays here, see a beautiful catch and return by Iturbide. Chargers look good in this first set early on, and then again Douglas with aggressive play. He takes this on the bounce and kills it with a 2-all just out of reach of Iturbide. So well done. Ubia, backhand 2-all again. Sneaky play. Is it a shot? I prefer to call it a non-traditional shot, but yes, it is a kill shot. When it works quite well. Douglas picks this serve.
Right after,
Drops again. This isn't thrown particularly soft, just. Ubia had not moved up on it. Did get assessed on it, though.
You saw Iturbide move to the outside. Factor of Douglas scoring that 2-all early on.
Absolutely. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highlight Fronton in Miami, Florida. We're currently in our first of 6 scheduled matches. Here we are in the DraftKings ESPN3 Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. Focus on Ubia, looking quite composed. Has assessed on and getting some feedback there from Zulaika.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those sets you just kind of have to wipe the slate clean. I mean, not the best catching performance we've seen from Ubia. And Iturbide really couldn't get anything going offensively. I mean, just that one costado to the inside. Last time they played, that was against Ikeda and Manu. Iturbide 8 out of 11 on his shot attempts. So, I mean, you're scoring 8 points on shots, and so far just 1. I mean, they live and die by it. We'll see what they can do here in set number 2. They can get things going.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our second set. Iturbide has the serve for the Chargers. Here's a backhand by Julian to the inside. Ubia now from the 11 line. Douglas with a hop, reaching out, makes the catch. Julian from the 11, backhand. Played high, and Ubia makes the catch deep in the backcourt. Douglas left side, low on the backhand. Beautiful catch by Iturbide. Hard backhand thrown. Julian has it. Here's Iturbide again. Iturbide from the 9 line. Powerful throw. Julian from the 11 line to the inside. Ubi is there. Backhand 2-all again. Douglas is ready for this one.
Yeah.
He scoops it. Returns a cortada. That scores on the second bounce. Well played, Douglas and Julian. On the board first here in the second set. Douglas has the serve.
Well, Douglas is quick, and now he's watching out for it. I mean, he's not going to give away a point to try to cut one off on the inside with the way that Julian is catching back behind him today. I mean, if you want to see shots, much rather Iturbide start shooting them up there from the front court. As we said earlier, he's one of the best shot makers on this roster.
Low runner to the inside. Julian scoops it well on the backhand. Ubia from the 13. Hard to the inside. Robote forehand. Ubia from the 10. Backhand. Julian, beautiful catch. Off a hard backhand by Ubia. Ubia now from the 11 line. High and hard to the corner, out to the Robote. That rebound off the back wall played by Douglas. And scoring. 2 points for Douglas and Julian of the Warriors. Douglas has the serve.
Again,
it's about as relaxed as I've seen Douglas play that I can recall anyway.
I was just going to say, I mean, they're not doing anything overwhelming out there.
No?
I mean, here just playing the ball to the inside. Douglas has got great power on that Robote and coming right in the corner. Tough one to handle.
Ubia powerfully from the forehand. Julian deep in the backcourt. Wow, that goes over the head of Ubia. Here's the backhand
right
by Iturbide. Robote left side. Iturbide cuts it off. Drop shot. Douglas runs, grabs it, flips it into play. This ball is still very much in play. Low, hard backhand, a rifle to the backcourt where it scores. Iturbide and Ubia have a point, and the serve.
Well, not a bad drop shot attempt by Iturbide. I don't think there's many on the roster that get up to it. Douglas in the minority there.
No, but Douglas did you could see that the focus was on getting to the ball and then just getting into assist to keeping the ball in play. Don't let it bounce twice. Iturbide from the 8 line on the left side. Robote coming right up the middle. Through by Douglas. Ubia. Robote save. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. 3 points for Douglas and Julian of the Warriors. Douglas serves.
Look, Iturbide's there on the outside. Ubia is the only one in position to try to make a save. And when your backcourter's backpedaling and trying to play it up above his head, it's low percentage to just keep the point going.
Ubia, low and hard, caught in the backcourt by Julian. Here's the backhand by Iturbide. Excellent catch by Ubia, made deep in the backcourt. Douglas hit the side wall. Ubia from the 12 line to the inside. Julian now from the 11 line. Ubia takes it in the air. Backhand. Midcourt stopped by Douglas. Beautiful catch at the 13 line by Ubia. Iturbide, powerful backhand, caught on the forehand of Julian. Ubia on the catch. Low, hard backhand, caught beautifully by Julian on the left side. Iturbide now from the left side. Julian again, this time from the 12 line on the forehand. Iturbide has it, winds up. Costado up the middle, stopped by Julian. Julian will throw it low, off the side wall. Ubia makes a great catch. Powerful throw to the corner, out to the rebote. Douglas saves it, puts it on the left side of Iturbide. Will be now from the 12 line. Douglas, tremendous catch, pulling a hard ball off the side wall. Here's the backhand by Ubia. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, up the middle. Ubia has it, forehand. Catch by Julin. Julin goes outside, scoop by Iturbide. The cortada attempt hits the pad, and the pad is bad. 4 points for Douglas and Julin of the Warriors. Douglas serves.
And that's common. We see guys change up the arm angle when they go for that cortada or kind of crouch down themselves as they go to make the throw. Iturbide also took a little bit off of it. Ball comes out a little softer, catches the top part of the pad on a shot that certainly would have scored if it hit the front wall.
Ubia to the inside. Douglas looking for that rebote. Hits a 2-wall. Iturbide reads it. Returns the carom that opens wide to score. Well thrown by Iturbide. Chargers have 2 points and the serve.
Typically not a bad play trying to catch Iturbide off the rebote with a shot. But this time he was ready for it. Already moving. Douglas, not a great 2-wall either. And he's able to kill it here with that carom.
Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Julin on the right side, plays it high to the front wall. Ubia, fine catch. Hard throw. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall, played by Douglas to the inside. Big bounce, brought in by Ubia. Douglas, phenomenal catch there at the 8 line on the wall. Powerful forehand. Comes to the left side of Ubia. Ubia. Straight back, that ball's tipped. 3 points for the Chargers. Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
Well, it just looked like Julin took his eye off of it. That right side is one of the most reliable in the league. And
yeah, you start running out of court wondering if he doesn't have situational awareness to know where that back wall is.
Yeah.
You start focusing on the back wall more than the catch. Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Even though that was over, it took quite a bounce.
Yeah, he's been getting close there.
There's a backhand by Julin. Ubia from the 13 line. Rebote not coming out. 4-4 is the score. Iturbide serves.
Right into the chula. One of Julin's responsibilities there in the back is to protect the chula, but sometimes it's even a tough catch for him along the side wall. He backs out of the way. And it results in a point for the Chargers.
Douglas will pick the serve. Splitter caught in the air by Iturbide. Wow. Iturbide's 2-all return scores beautifully. Excellent play by both front quarters. 5 points and possible set point here for the Chargers, Iturbide and Ubia.
Well, things started to turn on that shot attempt off the rebote by Douglas. Iturbide with the carom.
That was a great throw by Douglas.
And then, look, split placement's the right choice. Iturbide just got to it, and that just barely stayed inside the boundary.
Douglas picks the serve again. 2-all. Opens wide and scores. That makes the score interesting. 5-5 in the second set. So, possible match point for Warriors, Douglas and Julin. Possible set point for Iturbide and Ubia.
Yeah, Douglas not overthinking this one with the splitter. He goes right to the 2-wall, beats Iturbide easily to the net side. He's thrown that well tonight.
Super.
And now might open up some space here to throw a splitter to end it. We'll see what he does.
Powerful, powerful backhand. Rebote comes out like a bullet.
That did.
Ichibide, fine catch. Low, hard return at the side wall. Julian's there. Ubia from the 12 line. Powerful, powerful backhand. This Rebote kicks out to the 5 line. Rifled from the forehand of Douglas. Rebote forehand saved by Julian. That's a nice play. Just get it up to the front wall. Douglas, great catch off a hard backhand. Ubia, backhand to the inside. Forehand from Julian. Here's Ubia.
Just walking into him.
Great catch by Julian at the 11 line. Here's the backhand. What a catch by Ubia in the corner. Douglas has it at the 8. To the inside it goes, and Ubia again takes one off the side wall. Rebote, forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Douglas to the inside. Ubia now from the 11 line on the backhand. Ichibide from the 7, wall to wall. Rebote kicking out to the 5 line. Douglas is there, low and hard, scoop by Ubia. What a catch by Julian at the side wall.
Oh, that's a tough
That ball
one.
dies in. The Chula point and set for Ichibide and Ubia of the Chargers. We have split sets. Third set coming up in just 2 minutes.
And it happened quickly. Warriors were in full control, up 4-1 in the second set after taking the first 6-2. 4 straight points by the Chargers. Good 2-all by Douglas, brought it to 5-5, and see what happened there. We're going to a third set. Chargers take that decisive 11th point.
Both front quarters play well coming from behind. Ichibide seems more of a warm-up in first sets,
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
gets progressively better second and dangerous in the third. Douglas, on the other hand, coming from behind.
Lots of great points, too. I'd love to see the breakdown of his numbers in the second and third set because he doesn't score nearly as many in the first as he does as the match progresses.
We're also seeing a more aggressive style of play from Douglas, not afraid to take the serve when he's got it and throw the 2-all. And that one by Julian, it's, again, Julian catches so well on the right side, but in that corner when you're close to that back wall.
I mean,
See, and there's absolutely no way, zero way for Julian to know that that ball is going to create the Chula-like bounce.
yeah.
Beautiful 2-all by Ichibide, just gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, that was a tremendous catch even just prior to the 2-all attempt, and then Douglas steps in, and this is down a point. He throws a beautiful one that opens wide. That brought it to 5-5. And that final sequence here. Oh, what a great catch by Ubia.
Tremendous.
Back behind him. I mean, he's at the 13 line. There's not a lot of space. Backhand here. I mean, Ubia just throws the ball so hard and a drop off the side wall into the Chula. It's difficult when he starts when those low runners to the inside. I mean, in the 5 points that the Warriors got to come back in that second set, 1 missed ball by Julian, 2 kill shots, and 2 balls that dropped into the Chula. So, again, not really much that the Warriors could have done there. Just some great offense. See what happens as we go to a third set in our first match of the night.
We're ready to begin our third and final set for our first match. First team to 6 points wins it. Douglas has a serve for the Warriors. Douglas serves. The third set is underway. Rebote forehand by Douglas, played 2 pass. Ubia cuts it off at the 13. This ball goes wall to wall from the left side. Backhand by Julian from the 11 line. Ubia to the back wall. Forehand by Douglas, caught beautifully by Ichibide. Julian going for it on the right side, bobbled and dropped. First point of the important decisive third set goes to the Chargers, Ichibide and Ubia.
Common thing as well, Julian running around that ball, trying to take it on his forehand. didn't have a lot of space. Ball popped out. It's the Chargers a critical opening point.
There's the backhand powerfully thrown by Julin, wall to wall, out to the rebote. Another powerful forehand by Julin. Rebote left side by Douglas. Iturbide has it in the air. Costado to the inside. Scoop attempt miss. Rebote not there. 2 points for the Chargers. Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
And you could just feel all the momentum flip. I mean, kind of at the end of that second set, too. Chargers come out firing again in 2 quick points. They're out ahead early. Outside of a pretty poor first set, Ubia's really stepped up in the second half of this match, too. Especially on that 11th point. Here again to begin set 3.
Julin on the backhand to the inside. Ubia reaching overhead to make the catch. Here's Douglas. Backhand from the 8. On the wall. Beautiful rebote save by Iturbide. Douglas winds up 2-all. Stopped but not held on to in the front court. Well thrown by Douglas. The Warriors are on the board with a point here in the third set. Douglas has the serve.
Ball comes flying out of the corner there. Rebote couldn't get a lot on it. Douglas, I mean, after a couple misses by the backcourt, he's going to start to shoot something. Not the best 2-wall, but effective. Kind of worked as a split placement. Almost threw it at Iturbide. Couldn't get the cesta in place to make that catch.
Beautiful catch by Julin at the 11 line. Ubia now from the 12. Dropping. Forehand rebote by Douglas. Passes the front quarter. Ubia makes the catch. What a catch by Julin coming off the side wall. Douglas calls for the rebote. Plays it to pass. Dropping. Rebote saved by Iturbide. Here's Julin. Forehand. Mid-wall. Caught in the air by Iturbide. Low and hard from the backhand of Iturbide. Will score. 3 points for the Chargers. Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
Putting a lot of pressure on the backcourt here and don't have a lot of time to react either. The ball is flying out of both Chargers' basket now. And look for Douglas to step in. I mean, he's been effective picking these serves. This will be a great opportunity to get a quick one back.
Julin from the forehand, high and hard to the front wall, and Ubia tips it. 2 points for the Warriors. Douglas and Julin. Douglas has the serve. Remember, we're in our third and final set of this match. First to 6 points, takes it.
Maybe just the break the Warriors needed. A lot of momentum building up on the Chargers side, and I got Douglas back with the serve and only 1 point deficit.
Powerful serve by Douglas. Here's Ubia. Rebote left side by Douglas. Goes to the side wall. What a catch by Ubia. Low and hard. Beautiful scoop by Julin. There's a backhand by Ubia. Rebote coming out. Line drive. Stopped by Douglas. Big bounce. Brought down by Ubia. Oh, what a catch. That ball's juggled. Tough play off the side wall. 4 points for Iturbide and Ubia. Iturbide serves.
I mean, that was just a bullet.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised that he got it into his cesta, but he just couldn't maintain control over it. Very few people could.
And right on the sidewall, too. Perfect combination.
Julin from the forehand. Crossing the sidewall. Rebote dropping. Douglas will take it in the air aggressively. Hard to the inside and scooped up beautifully by Ubia. Douglas calls for the rebote. Saves on the right side. Ubia from the 9 line. Low runner. Scoop by Julin. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Iturbide. He winds up, throws the 2-wall. Douglas reads it, stops it, throws a cortada that scores. Beautiful read by Douglas. Even better throw. Warriors have 3 points on the serve.
It looked like Iturbide kind of rushed that 2-ball, although he had Douglas trapped to the inside. I mean,
but
you
look
see
at
him
the
kind of off
focus
his
on
footing.
Douglas. Yeah, I mean, he reads
Douglas
this.
takes off, gets there easily, and look at this Cortada. I mean, again, changes the arm angle, crouches down, kicking low off the side wall. That's a tough one to handle. Oh, boy.
That is an ace. 4-4 is the score. Playing to 6 to decide the match. Douglas serves.
Luby has been solid back there and came off the side wall at a particularly sharp angle. Got Ubia on the move a little bit and just popped out of the basket. Iturbide telling him forget about it. It's 4-4 here late in the third set.
Powerful backhand. Caught well by Julin. Julin sends it deep to the corner. Ubia from the 12 line. Julin from the backhand. At the side wall. Difficult catch by Ubia. Douglas with a hop. Backhand from the 8. Ubia takes it on the forehand. Excellent catch by Julin at the back wall. High and hard to the front wall, and Ubia is there. Outside, comes right up the middle. Here's Ubia. Over the top. Stopped by Julin. Here's a catch by Julin on the outside now. Hard throw. Ubia takes it on the forehand off the bounce. Douglas, beautiful catch at the 7. Rifles the Costado. Robote coming out and scoring. 5 points for Douglas and Julin. Possible match point.
Well, I'm not sure if that was an outside placement attempt by Ubia, but if it was, I mean, he just kind of fed the Costado with Douglas there, threw it right up the middle, gave him a great opportunity. And I'll tell you what, I mean, Douglas hasn't thrown
Douglas
a ton again, but he's scored on a high percentage of them.
He's played fantastic tonight.
And now the Warriors somehow back in the lead. Chance to win this one, 2 chances.
Powerful backhand. Robote coming way out to the 4-line, rifled by Douglas. 2 pass. Robote save. Scoop is missed. That makes the score 5-5. This is match point.
It's a great start to the game day. Back and forth the entire way. Some great runs by both teams, and now 1 point to decide it. Nice Robote save here. Julin forced to scoop that one up on the outside, and not an easy play. Here it is.
Julin from the 12 line. Iturbide, sidewall. Backhand to the inside. Here's Julin from the 12. Powerful throw up the middle. Big bounce. Robote coming to Iturbide. He makes the save. Here's Julin from the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Robote for Iturbide. Ubia on the left side. Backhand from the 10. Wall to wall. Out to the Robote. Julin moves in. Forehand from the 9 line. Back to Ubia. Hops up. Makes the catch. Julin with a tip ball that is point set and a hard-fought match for Iturbide and Ubia. Taking it in the third set, 6-5.
What a match to get this game day started. The Chargers 6-5, 6-5 in the final 2 sets, and they win the match. Tough one there for the Warriors. I mean, Douglas playing great up in the front. Julin solid to begin.
Absolutely.
Just coming up a few points short. Chargers on the board with that first win. Move on over to third division doubles up next. Zuleika and Arta take on Alex and Manny.
I'll be back.
As soon as that highlight ball leaves the cesta, you can't blink because every second is packed with action. Keep up with the world's fastest ball sport all game day long with bets on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. Find your favorite team or player and get in on the action with DraftKings, the official sports betting partner of the World's Highlight League. The crown is yours.
Take a look at that game day score now. That first win for the Chargers. That bottom row are season-long standings. A little bit different than some previous seasons Battle Cord. Now, if you win 4 matches or more, your team wins the game day. 3 matches, you tie the game day, each team gets a half point, and 2 wins or less, your team loses the game day, you get 0 points. Chargers started their season with a win over the Cyclones, and this is just their 2nd game day of the season. The Warriors tied their opening game day against the Fireballs. We will hear from the winning team, Iturbide in just a few moments as the practice is ongoing for the 3rd division doubles match featuring Zuleika and Arta and Alex and Manny. First time we're seeing that 3rd division team for the Warriors this season, and also newly formed doubles pair as Alex, first time member of these Warriors. Saw Zuleika and Arta last season finish with a 5-5 record in Division 3 doubles. We're going to hear from our winning team, Iturbide and Ubia. What a match to get things started. They come out the winners. Congratulations, guys. Ubia will ask you, what is the key to staying calm in those critical 11th point of the set?
You saw me calm? No, honestly, I wasn't calm at all. Thankfully to David, he won the match. He made the decisive points. He was the stronger out of the 2. He held me up. Then I held up at the end, but it was all thanks to him and his strong points that were very, very decisive.
Well, what a great way to start that game day. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, and happy birthday today to my mom. Not yet, but I don't know if she. I'm gonna have. Mom. I don't know if I'm gonna have the opportunity. So, love you. Thank you, Mom.
Happy birthday, Ubia's mother as well. Picking up the win to start things off. 3rd division doubles up next. Formally see those 2 teams. Let's see Zuleika and Arta are ready to take on Alex and Manny. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our 2nd match of the game day, 3rd division doubles. Representing the Chargers, we have the team of Zuleika and Arta. And for the Warriors, it's Alex and Manny.
Taking a look at the ball back here. See if they're going to take it out, start things off. We could see a little bit of red through it, which is what the chief judge will look at, make sure the ball is appropriate to come out and begin the match with versus starting a new one.
Just our 2nd match. Just our 2nd match of the game day here. After this one, we will move over to singles. We'll see Gallo against Bradley, then Iturbide against Alex, and 2 doubles matches to finish off the game day. 5th division, Arta and Albarba against Correa and Julin, then Zuleika and Ubia against Douglas and Manny. Ball's back, ready to go with match 2. There's a serve by Zuleika. We begin our 2nd match. Manny, low runner to the inside. Arta picks it up, backhand. Caught right off the sidewall. Manny. Here's Arta now from the 10 line, goes deep, and he passes. Alex looking for the rebote, left side save, back up the middle. Arta's there. Catch by Manny on the left side, backhand, pulled in by Zuleika. Zuleika goes deep. Manny steps out of the way. Alex, left side rebote. Arta high and hard. Alex now on the forehand. Rebote played up the middle and passing. Zuleika in position, fires it to the inside, backing up. Calls for Alex to get back in there, and he does. Nice save. Floats it to the backcourt. Arta from the 11 line. And he is there, reaching into the corner. He pulls it out. Zuleika, Costado drops it to the inside. Manny gets there before the 2nd bounce. Arta now with a good read, backhand. Alex comes flying in with the catch. Zuleika going for that rebote, fires it back up the middle. Manny reaches in, cuts it off. Arta now on the right side. Crosses the sidewall. Alex long run. He saves the rebote. And again, another tough catch, backhand to the inside. Here's Zulaika into the costado. It's a 2-wall, and it scores. Chargers strike first here in our second match.
Beautifully executed costado 2-wall by Zulaika. There's a little bit of risk associated with throwing that against Alex. He's fast, and even if you throw a good costado 2-wall, depending upon where he starts his run, he can get to him.
Powerful serve. Manny handles. Deep in the backcourt, puts it inside. Arta gets it. There's down to reach of Manny there. Alex, left side of Bote, clipped. Arta's got to get in there, makes a nice scoop. Forehand high to the inside. Manny again ducks. Alex, Rabote 2-wall.
Off the frame.
Scores. Off the tip of Zulaika's cesta. That makes it 1-1.
Zulaika may have been a little surprised at the 2-wall, but it wasn't cutting out particularly well. But Alex gets this out there. See Zulaika adjust, but just goes off the frame of his cesta.
Arta handles that serve, backhand. High and hard back in the corner. Rabote coming way out. Fired up at the 7th line. 2 pass. Bit of a wonky Rabote, played by Zulaika to the inside. Caught by Manny. Manny trying to pass with the right side. Arta steps in to cut it off. Another backhand. Manny is there. Catch by Arta. On the 11th line, puts it inside. Right on the wall. Alex off his footing, lays it up. Zulaika attacks. Drop shot. Oh, Alex is going to get there. Alex now costado hard inside. That'll score. 2 points for the Warriors.
Yeah, Alex threw that beautifully to the inside.
Yeah, look at the placement here on the drop shot, too. That's right in the middle of the court.
Very well, yeah. Still in the air past the 4 line. Can't have that.
Arta's backhand. Caught right off the sidewall. There's Manny from the 13. Puts it inside the low runners. Taken in by Zulaika. Backhand. He's come shooting off the back wall. Laid up by Alex. Zulaika attacking again. Drop shot with a softer touch. Oh, it'll score. Will get the second bounce in front of Manny.
Zulaika made a fine catch. Visualized the entire court very well. Didn't throw it particularly soft, but just soft enough. Manny was starting from pretty far back on the court.
Forehand over the top. What a scoop there by Arta. Backhand. Dropping low. Manny. Let that one pass. Alex just has to lay it up. So like again, costado fires it to the inside. Long run for Manny. He digs it out, but it comes up short. The Chargers take the lead, 3-2.
Communication between Zulaika and Arta has been spot on. Arta been catching the balls that he needs to catch in the backcourt. Chargers lead 3-2 here in the first set.
Oh, hard serve. Manny stands in, makes the play. Backhand. Caught overhead by Arta. On the 12 line, back to the inside. There's Manny. Zulaika into the costado. Hard to the inside. Manny running around it. Now has to come back, and the Rabote's missed. Make it 4 points. Chargers lead.
Manny didn't take that ball coming from the front wall. Try to get a play on the Rabote. That ball dropped. By dropped, I mean it looked like it was coming out at one speed. Came out at a different speed. Manny couldn't get back into place to make the play.
Oh, hard serve. That is an over serve, though. First fault, second serve for Zulaika. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. On
the walk back, Arta reminding Zulaika how strong he is, and Look, we know how hard you can throw it. Just get it between the 4 and the 7, unless Alex picks it. By the way, keep it away from Alex.
And he goes over the top from the right side. Arta, another good pickup. Backhand. Low runner inside. Alex couldn't get there. Manny makes a great catch in the corner. Over the top, Zulaika. Costado. Split placement. Oh, what a catch by Alex.
Phenomenal.
He rips it inside. There's the scoop by Arta. Ran over the top again. Alex, what a catch right off the sidewall. Backhand to wall. That's too wide. That kicks off the court and out of play. 5 points for the Chargers and a possible set point.
I don't know that Alex was trying to throw a backhand too well. It just, as a shot, I think he was just out of position and really clipped the sidewall, trying to keep it close to the sidewall on that one. Sent it way out.
Hard serve, Manny's got it again. Kane comes out a little low. Zulaika right into the Costado, hard inside. And he's Rabote. Oh, that's a tough one made on the sidewall. Right to the forehand of Zulaika. He rips it inside. Tough for Rabote. Not made. Point and set. Zulaika and Arta take it 6-2. 2 minutes to come back and play our second set.
So Zulaika on fire there in that first set.
Yeah, he must have plans. I mean, he wasn't wasting any time. Costado, and he was throwing a shot early and often in this one.
It's just, you know, we've seen the players who've joined us for Battle Court from the traditional highlight world and how they make an adjustment, not just getting used to the unique nuances of the Magic City court, but also in terms of their comfort level. That was a very comfortable Zulaika.
Absolutely.
That's the Zulaika that people have been watching for years, throwing hard on both sides. And as he's winding up, he's taken a big picture of what's going on the court. Sees Manny struggling just a bit here in the backcourt, especially with balls coming to his forehand. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highlight Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our second of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Focus on Chargers, who've been having a good night. Ubia talking with Arta, Iturbide with Zulaika.
Defending champion Chargers team lost just one player in the draft, pretty important player in Benny, who moved up to Division II, drafted to the Devils. However, if Ubia can continue to play that way in the back with some great partners, Iturbide and Zulaika, of course, no reason this Chargers team can't be right up in there when all is said and done in this Winter 25 season. Zulaika known for that 2-wall. 4
2-wall split placement, Costado straight back. I mean, he's powerful, and forehand Rabote and serve. Put it this way, he's known for a lot of things that are very effective.
Absolutely.
And they've become more effective season after season after season.
But we saw a lot of drop shots from Zulaika, though, early in that first set, too. I mean, a couple more. I mean, he scored only 2-walls or splitters last time out in the 3rd division of doubles, and now changing it up, but he's got the defense on their heels, and see what the Warriors have in here for a response to begin set number 2. With that, we're ready to begin our second set. Alex and Manny will serve to Zulaika and Arta. There's a serve. We begin. Arta with a nice catch to start things off. Off a backhand inside. Alex stops it. Arta gets in there with the forehand. Back over the top. Alex, nice catch again. So like his backhand, just out of reach. Manny steps up. Powerful throw, cut off again. Here's Zulaika. Quick release, back to the inside. There's Manny. Arta from the 11, backhand. Caught again by Manny, this time from the 11 line. Puts it on the wall. Arta reaches in, makes a great catch. Rabote left side. Hard throw back up the middle. Arta off his footing. It scoops it up. Low runner. Arta again. There's a backhand. Fires it inside, right on the wall. Manny out of the way. Alex plays it just above the pad. Arta low runner now. Alex comes all the way back. Saves another Rabote. Zulaika drop shot. Go to the inside. Alex got that one-handed catch. Fell right in the basket. Arta, though, keeps the pressure on. Robote comes shooting out. Alex makes a diving save. Zulaika, 2-wall. That's too wide. Great effort by the Warriors. They get the point to start off our second set.
So it looks like Alex and Manny may have had a conversation back here in the cage in between sets. Alex was far more involved. Not just a spectacular catch like that. He keeps the basket in constant motion, makes the save. But before that, too, he was playing far back as the 10 line, taking a little bit of the pressure off of Manny. And that seems to have worked out well. Alex is fast enough to cover the entire court. Just a really well-played point.
Arta handles that one, backhand, right on the wall. Alex up it, down, comes down with it on the left side. This one crossing, Manny, great catch, forehand. Back over the top, Arta waits on it, back of the 11. Oh, bullet, stopped in the corner, here's Manny. Arta now just beyond the 11. Forehand, backhand rather, to the inside, caught by Manny. Arta again, backquarters trading throws here. Manny from back at the 13. Turns it back to Arta. A little further now at the 12. Here's Alex getting involved, cuts it off. Powerful forehand, drops between the Chargers. Leica has to play that from the outside. Forehand Bote, firing back to Manny. He makes the catch in the corner. Forehand. Here's Zulaika. Manny steps out of the way this time. Alex fires it back inside on the wall.
Beautiful
Arta with a
catch.
great catch. Back to Manny now. Arta handles again. This one comes out a little low. Alex on the 7 line, long drop shot. Dropped in to score. Perfectly thrown. Make it 2 points.
Alex changing things up there. Again, blasting the ball on both sides. Here he sees Zulaika hanging about the 9 line. All right, 8 line, but still a nice enough drop shot, taking it second bounce by the 4 line, which is what you want to see that drop shot do.
Hard serve taken in by Arta. Backhand. Defeat of Manny. Robote coming out. Kept to the inside.
What
Big
a
bounce.
scoop.
Scooped up by Arta. That's a great catch. Robote comes right back out to Alex in one fluid motion. He makes the save. That's in play. Alex, ooh, almost had that one. Would have been spectacular. It's missed.
I can't even say that Alex was trying to maneuver around it to catch it on his right side. He was already moving pretty quick. I don't know that. Moving too quick to take it on the left side, then had to move a little bit quicker to try to have a play on it. Ball was coming fast.
How about that Robote, though?
Oh, yeah, it was
what
gorgeous.
a scoop here by Arta. And then
Beautiful throw to follow.
we'll get another look at that for sure. Well, serve through Alex's legs, handled by Manny back in the corner. Zulaika from the 9 line, puts it on the wall. Oh, right into the Chula, coming out. Alex makes the save. Back to Zulaika. Goes down to the inside. Manny gonna let it pass. Robote missed. Back-to-back points. The Chargers have tied things up.
Yeah, that ball came off the back wall, took a turn. Manny was already down, looking to line up the Robote, just not able to make the play.
What a tough catch by Manny off the side wall. Arta thought about it, lets it come out. Zulaika's there in position to save it. Robote fire back to the inside, backing up. Arta with a great scoop. Opens up to the forehand of Manny. Comes out low and hard. Arta calls him off to make the catch. Backhand. A bullet inside. Comes shooting out low. Alex hooked it. Arta comes away with it in the backcourt. Back over the top. Manny now. Sidearm play from the forehand. Arta makes the catch. Fires it above the pad. Robote again dropping low. It comes up short. The Chargers back ahead. They lead 3-2. Tough catch by Manny to open it up. Right into the corner. Comes flying out. Zulaika plays it over the top. Big bounce, controlled by Manny. Oh, Zulaika reaching in, knocked it down. That's 3 points for the Warriors.
With Manny, there's not a problem making the catches. It's the throws on the right side that are giving him a bit of difficulty. So I'm at a new piece of equipment just under his right elbow.
Hard serve, stays up the middle. Arta, great control on the forehand. Alex missed the scoop.
Off the scoop.
Quick point for the Chargers. Back ahead, 4-3.
Yeah, Alex frustrated with himself that he missed. I mean, that even though it's a scoop, which is difficult to make, that's well within Alex's abilities.
Another blasted serve. Manny comes away with it. Arta lines up the right side. Gets it back into the corner. Here's Manny over the top. Outside placement attempt. Arta reaching up high to control it. Alex comes running in to make the catch. Backhand dropping. Zulaika makes a diving save. It's a 2-wall. Cut off by Alex. Alex goes for the 3-wall play. It drops in. Zulaika.
Perfectly
returns it to the inside. Caught by Manny. Great backhand. Comes shooting off the back wall. Rabote fired back to the inside. Great catch by Manny there in the backcourt. Arta now. From 13, right into the corner. Not a lot on that. Rabote. Blind save by Alex. He lays it up. Zulaika makes the catch. Hard to the inside again. Manny comes back into the corner. He makes a blind play. Outside placement is outside of play. That's 5 points. Possible set. The possible match point for Zulaika and Arta.
Yeah, Manny made the catch fine there at the sidewall. Try to kill it with an outside placement. Would have been, I think, his first shot. The landing sufficiently wide to be out of play.
Oh, that one missed in the corner. Had it for a second. Just couldn't complete the catch. That is point, set, and match. The Chargers win it. Straight set, 6-2, 6-3. And he's been solid receiving those serves all match long, and Zulaika finally caught him to end things in straight sets. Back-to-back wins for the Chargers. They now have 2 wins on the game day. One more, and they'll secure at least a tie. Move over to singles and see Gallo up against Bradley coming up in about 3 minutes. Game day score reflecting that win by Zulaika and Arta. Yeah, they had a tough match to start things off, Stu. They played against Inaki and Amigarena. They went all the way to a third set and lost 6-4. And he got Zulaika up there in the front. I mean, alongside Iturbide, 2 of the best shot makers on the roster, and Arta back behind him. Tremendous support tonight. See some practice going on now. Bradley and Gallo will get things going in the 5th division of singles. That's about 2 minutes away. We're going to hear from our winners. It'll be Zulaika and Arta here in just a few moments. Here they are, 3rd division team for the Chargers. Congratulations, Zulaika and Arta. I'm going to ask you now, in your 2nd season playing together, what is your confidence level with this team in the Winter 25?
I think the confidence level, it's the same. We know that if we do our job, if we do our basics, we're going to have the chance to win every single game. I think the previous game we played good, but not enough to win. So we got to keep improving. And today I think we made that step forward, and we're looking forward to make more steps.
Yeah, and Arta, great finish for you in the backcourt today. How do you now flip that switch and prepare to play front court a little bit later with El Barba?
I mean, it's not going to be easy at all, but, you know, I came here and practiced a little bit at the front and the back, so I'm not going to say I'm ready, but I've been working on it, so I should be kind already.
We'll see what happens. Good luck,
Let's
guys,
see.
and a great start. Congratulations on those first 2 wins of the game day.
Thank you, guys. Let's go Chargers.
See if Gallo can keep things rolling here. He'll take on Bradley in this 5th division singles match.
Kinda ready versus ready. I like that.
Bradley last season 2-3 in the 5th division. Gallo, record of 3-2, and Gallo, that was just his first season last year, so take into account that he was still adjusting to the court. It's hard to translate doubles play back over to singles, but if that's any indication, we're going to see a different Gallo here in the winter. He was great to open things up last time out for the Chargers.
Yes,
Bradley so far 0-1 to begin this singles season. He took on Cabrera, tough match, ended up losing that one. Gallo, this is his first opportunity in winter 25. With that, we are ready to begin match number 3 here. 5th division singles. Representing the Chargers, we have number 59, Gallo. And for the Warriors, we have number 4, Bradley.
There's a serve by Gallo. Our first set has begun. Good catch by Bradley at the side wall. Robote forehand. Bradley backing up, takes it on the bounce. Hard to the inside. Gallo's there. Backhand from the 10. Robote forehand, laid up. Scoop attempt, missed. Bradley for the Warriors will take the first point. He serves. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
One of the most important rules of highlight, take the ball in the air when you can. I mean, Gallo a little late to react. That was a tough scoop kicking up high to his right side.
In and out of the cesta, the ball goes for Gallo. Particularly hard thrown by Bradley. 2 points for Bradley and the Warriors. He serves.
Bradley, tremendous power on both sides. With that right side, able to cross the side wall. Going to make life difficult for Gallo in this one.
Here's the catch by Bradley. Robote coming up the middle. Gallo's there. Bradley, good read. From the 6 line, changes things up. Drop shot, scores. 3 points for Bradley. He serves.
I love that change up there for Bradley. I mean, he's winding it up like he's going to just blast a forehand to the inside. Just cuts off the swing, breaks the wrist, flips it above the pad. With his power, that shot could be a real weapon, as you see Gallo backing up as he was trying to make that throw.
Here's a backhand by Bradley. Ball tipped. 4th point for Bradley and the Warriors. He serves.
Well, just singing his praises a few moments ago. Gallo looked great in doubles, great to start the season, and now struggling to catch here to begin this match.
Gallo from the forehand will send it deep. Wall to wall from the right side. Rotate left side. There's the backhand.
Oh, great catch.
2-all with a light touch. Will score. Gallo's on the board with a point and the serve.
And Gallo also moving up to the front court permanently this season with El Barba in Division 6 doubles. So he's going to have a couple more opportunities to get comfortable up there with the shots. Not the traditional Costano 2-wall, but effective enough there to score, and it caught 2 walls.
Bradley from the forehand. 2-all scores, low and hard. 5 points possible. Set point for Bradley of the Warriors. He serves.
Now Bradley throws that about as well as anybody on this roster. He's got great power, gets it to open up, and if you're caught napping, There's no chance to get it on the outside. Look at Bradley here. He winds it up, just fires it into the sidewall, and you see Gallo. I mean, he's moving to the inside as Bradley's throwing it.
Robote forehand by Bradley. Here's a catch by Gallo. Powerful backhand by Bradley. Wall to wall from the left side. Gallo. Scoop attempt is tipped. Ball clipped the sidewall, lands in and scores. 2 points for Gallo. Still possible set point for Bradley.
And just a second miss here for Bradley early on. This time to the forehand. On the scoop, the only way to get him.
Fault underserve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
My, oh my.
Double fault. Point and set for Bradley. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
The rare double fault to end the set. Bradley wins it 6-2. Well, Bradley, we'll take another look here. I mean, this was, I believe, the drop shot, the best shot. See how he takes a look, cuts off that swing, and I mean, that's dead by about the 4 line. So well done.
Yeah, he absolutely scoped out where Gallo was standing. And Gallo, this is a costado. It's a underhanded is not the right word, but it's like an underhand because I've seen it thrown.
Sure, yeah.
It's in that non-traditional column.
Sure.
Non-traditional
we'll
column
that,
of like the backhand 2-all. That's in the non-traditional column of backhand shots. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. Focus on Bradley. Great first set for he and the Warriors.
Talk about stepping up when your team needs it.
Oh, absolutely.
2 matches gone the way of the Chargers so far.
Well, Bradley's ability to focus is just absolutely key. Always has been. One of the original Magic City players who began their highlight career saw Cesta, that basket for the first time in 2018. And this will come as a shock. He always had a lot of power, even in the beginning. But just now, the way he understands the sport, especially in singles, it's really good to see. Gallo, though, I imagine, will probably have a few surprises here in this second set.
He's talked about his bag of tricks, so we'll see if that
I mean, he's got a bag.
comes out here.
He has a bag of tricks, no question about it.
Gallo will have the serve to begin set number 2 here as well. You mentioned the power, Stu. Bradley, one of 3 players to ever break the glass. So to your point, guy throws it hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our second set. Gallo will have the serve for the Chargers. Here's a serve by Gallo. We begin. Powerful forehand by Bradley to the outside, scooped up by Gallo. Gallo on the carom. Bradley. That basket stayed in constant motion. This ball's in play. Bradley on the catch. Drop shot. Caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. First point of the second set goes to Gallo and the Chargers.
Well, it may have taken Bradley an extra second to get that one off, but there was no juggle at all. I mean, he makes a great one-handed catch here off the carom. You see he overruns it. That's all he can do. A little bit, but not enough. Backhand straight inside, but in the end, caught the top of the pad on the drop shot to get Gallo on the board.
Here's the backhand by Bradley. Powerfully thrown, clearing the overhead screen. Robote all the way to the 5 line. Gallo trying to take a little off it, drop it inside. That missed. 1-1. Bradley serves for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's a tough shot to execute. He's going for the drop shot off the Robote. I mean, you have to slow down your swing so much that it's hard to time things up properly and get enough speed on the ball to reach the front wall. If you time it up perfectly, great, it works out, but man, that's low percentage.
Low hard serve by Bragley. That's an excellent catch by Gallo. Bragley on the hop makes the tip. 2 points for Gallo and the Chargers.
Bradley doesn't want to have to rely on that rebote, so he's going to take every ball in the air when possible, even using the sidewall when he needs to. He got necessary height, just a little bit off.
Ball tipped off a hard serve by Gallo. 3-1, Gallo leads.
And this is kind of how this first set started for Bradley. Got control, got an ace, and before he knew it, it was a 2-point lead.
Ball over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand and 7 line. Forehand to the inside by Bragley, scooped up by Gallo. Bragley now from the 8 line. Robote missed by Gallo on the left side. 2 points for Bragley and the Warriors. Bragley serves.
Yeah, ball moving off the back wall at a different speed when you're playing against Bradley, too. I mean,
Definitely.
the hardest thrower in Division 5, so when you're playing him, he's got to think a little bit extra on some of these rebotes. He's been off.
Difficult catch by Gallo off an excellent serve by Bragley. Bragley goes for the rebote save. He makes the play. Here's Gallo from the 7 line. Drop shot. Missed. 3-3. Bragley serves. Powerful, powerful serve by Bragley. Bragley comes over the top. Here's Bragley from the 9 line. That will score 4 points for Bragley and the Warriors. Bragley has the serve.
And after the ace and a 3-1 lead, Bradley's come right back, 3 straight points, and he's now ahead.
Excellent catch by Gallo. Outside placement. Perfectly executed and scoring. 4-4 is the score. Gallo has the serve for the Chargers. Happened quick.
Yeah, and I mean, Bradley really didn't see this one coming at all. I mean, he took 2 steps to the inside as he released, and yeah, that's a good one too. Just inside the boundary.
Bragley moves to the outside to make the catch. Low and hard, passing and scoring. 5 points for Bragley. That will give Bragley possible match point.
Gallo tried to change things up on that serve, trying to go with the outside serve, and he just fed Bradley's forehand. Take a look here.
I mean, that's Bragley's bread and butter right there. That's
Bradley from the outside, low and hard, and Gallo, it's a long run, couldn't get there. 2 chances to win the match.
There's the backhand by Gallo. It passes. Here's the rebote forehand by Bragley. Gallo on the catch. 2-all to the outside. Will score. 5-5. Set point for Gallo and the Chargers. Match point for Bragley and the Warriors.
Yeah, look, Gallo was reaching for his hamstring after the last point, and here again, he's walking gingerly back to the service box. Winds up that non-traditional 2-all once again, and if Bradley makes the catch, the match is probably over.
I mean, it's effective in the way that it's thrown, that it puts a different type of spin on it than players are used to. So
if Bradley makes the catch.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
If Bradley gets this serve, I expect him to go for a shot. I think he recognizes this, and if Gallo can't get out to the 2-wall, that's over. That'll end it.
Double fault.
My, oh my.
Point, set, and match for Bradley of the Warriors, taking it in straight sets. 6-2, 6-5.
Oh, double faults to end the first and second set, and Bradley gets the first win for the Warriors on this game day to tighten up that scoreline. Move on over to second division singles. Up next, we'll see Iturbide up against Alex.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Game day score after that win by Bradley. That was a big one. As the Warriors on the board, the Chargers still with 2 wins in this 6-match game day. We're going to hear from our winner, Bradley. One of the best singles performances we've seen from Bradley in a while. A critical spot to get his team on the board. There he is, number 4, Bradley. It was a more aggressive style of play for you to start things off. Was that a function of the lower pad, or is that more of a strategy change that we're going to see throughout this single season?
Just a strategy change. I think like before when I played him, I was just trying to overpower him. I think I have the higher cardio, so I was trying to push that and just bring it with everything I had.
Awesome.
We got to get the team on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you. I mean, you step out there in a spot, your team is down 2 wins to none. What are you feeling going into that moment?
It was definitely some pressure to get the team on the board. So doubles and singles changed a little bit this year as far as the points. So every point counts, both singles and doubles.
Absolutely, Bradley. Congratulations on the first win in singles this year.
Thank you.
Keep it here in singles. Move on over to Alex and Iturbide in Division 2. Should be a fun one with 2 explosive front quarters going at it. Iturbide last season a record of 3-2 here in Division 2 singles. Remember, Alex played up in Division 1 for the Devils, compiled a record of 3 wins and 7 losses in 10 matches played. A couple extra matches played for the number 1 ranked singles players. Last season, that will be the case again in the Winter 25 season. They played 10 matches compared to all other singles rankings, 2 through 5 that only play 5 matches. Fourth match just about ready to get started here. Second point.
Beautifully thrown by Iturbide. Costello 2-all. Opening wide in the scoring. Decided to go inside, basically throw it at Iturbide's feet. Worked out for Alex, well tied up 2-2. Off of the back wall from the 8 line. Just snaps a 2-all.
Bouncing serve again, right off the sidewall, backhand. Out to the Rabote, drop shot off the Rabote. Well, over serve, first fault, second serve again for Alex. Second serve is good. Iturbide from the left side, the backhand. Dug out by Alex on the Rabote to the inside. Iturbide's Costado. That'll score. Inside placement makes it 5-3. Possible set point.
Let's see if Iturbide is able to finish off this first set here.
Alex gets in there on the right side, high and hard. Three-wall play, Iturbide, who hooked that one. Comes up short, that's 4 points for Alex.
So Iturbide going for the outside again, but that time not a 2-all. Trying to go straight to the outside, the Filo. But got to hit the front wall above the pad in order for it to count. That did not.
Iturbide from the left side, strong backhand for Rabote. Alex sends it up to the overhead screen. Point and set, Iturbide. It's at 6-4. 2 minutes, come back and play set number 2.
Alex just not able to keep that one in play. Again, get it nice and high up to the front wall, trying to pass your opponent. But that one touched the overhead screen. Here's some replays from that first set of our 4th match on the game day. See a beautiful 2-all here by Iturbide for the Chargers. Iturbide's been spot on as far as the kill shots are concerned. Here's a save, just a light touch. Alex eyes on the ball, gets it into it.
Second set, just about ready to get started here. And game day score in favor of the Chargers. Right now, they lead 2-1. A win here by Iturbide would secure at least a tie. Now it's going to need these next two sets. See if you can do it. They got the serve. We're ready to begin set number 2. Alex serves to Iturbide. That begins our second set. Catch right off the sidewall. Alex plays it low and hard. Iturbide's there. Backhand. Bote forehand laid up, picked up on the bounce. Here's Iturbide, 2-wall, thrown to score. 2-1, Chargers lead. Costado again. Yeah, that time, Alex not even moving out to it, so well thrown. High bounce. Alex gets up there before it crosses. That's a long drop shot. Dropped in the pad, and that pad is bad. 3 points for Iturbide.
Alex is prone and willing to try many different things. Okay, so a drop shot. He's got tremendous control in the forehand. Throwing a Dejada from back at the 9 line, was it? Well,
at least.
Yeah, that far back. Yeah, just try to take a little bit too much off of it.
Alex opens up with that forehand again. High and hard. That catches 3 walls. Iturbide plays it back to the inside. Alex on the hop. Forehand back to him. Tough play. Iturbide with a great scoop. Hard throw again. Alex looking for that rebote. Fires it to the inside. Catch by Iturbide. 2-wall. Thrown to score. Another one. That's 4 points.
Again, if it's working, go for it. Just like I say about the stuff that doesn't work. Now, the other day when we saw, what was it, 4 backhand 2-walls in a row, land out of play, it's like, it's not working, go to something else. Go to the bait, go back to the basics. But this backhand, this Costado 2-wall has just been working really well for Iturbide.
Alex takes it back behind him, backhand 2-wall of his own. Caught here by Iturbide. Iturbide, softer touch to the inside, that's missed. 5 points, possible set and a possible match point for Iturbide of the Chargers.
Wow, you just say it and it happens. Yeah. The backhand 2-wall.
That's
it's viral.
It's getting a little scary.
Yeah, viral, not the good way.
Yeah, I said again, but it was just mentioned. We haven't really seen many tonight. Alex high and hard. That just clears Iturbide. Long run. He gets out to it and keeps it in play. Takes Alex back into the corner. Rebote played just above the pad. Iturbide drop shot. Got the first bounce, not the second. Alex to the inside. That'll score. Keeps it going. That's 2 points for Alex. Still possible match point for Iturbide.
See how quickly Alex moved up to that drop shot. It's just like had the sense of, no, I'm not getting beat this way. I'm not getting beat this way.
Well, great run here. Gets there and then inside's wide open.
How close he keeps it to the sidewall, too. Beautifully placed.
Iturbide handles from the 11 line, the backhand, stopped overhead. Here's Alex. Throw again, Iturbide. Runs out there quickly, plays it from the 7 line. Forehand by Alex, there's a Karam. Oh, not enough, Iturbide from the outside. There's the forehand. Dropping, dug out by Alex. That keeps it going. Iturbide picks it up again, another one.
What a scoop
by Alex. Forehander Bote now. Alex picks it off, but dropped it as he went to make the throw. Point, set, and match. Iturbide wins it in straight set, 6-4, 6-2. And the third win now for the Chargers on this game day. That secures at least a tie. That's half a point. If they get one more win, they'll pick up a full point for the game day win. Arta and El Barba up next against Correa and Julian, then Zuleika and Ubia against Douglas and Manny to close out the game day. Game day score reflecting that win just a few moments ago by Iturbide. Iturbide had a stellar record. I believe it was 2 seasons ago, 21-4 combined. Still a great year last year, and the Chargers ended up hoisting that championship trophy. But he is back and better than ever here in Winter 25. Starts off with a 2-0 game day for the defending champions. Look at Iturbide, DraftKings Players Cage here, and he's ready to go after that singles win. Another straight set victory for the Chargers. Here is Iturbide for the Chargers. Iturbide 2-0 tonight. How did you feel about your play overall?
Iturbide 2-0 hoy. ¿Cómo te sientes sobre tu performance overall today?
Yeah, I feel good. Hemos jugado bien.
We played it well today.
Es bueno empezar con victoria en la single.
It's very good to start with a win in singles.
Y seguir así para poder ganar otra vez.
And just continue like that and continue winning.
Awesome, Iturbide. Great day today. Congratulations on a good start for the Chargers. See if they can close it out.
Thank you so much. Let's go Chargers.
Moving up to the 5th division of doubles. It is C. Arta and El Barba up against Correa and Julid. The debut for Arta and El Barba. We saw El Barba and Arta last season. They went 2-8. They moved Arta up to the front court. They sliding El Barba to the back. See how that affects their record this season. They're going to have their hands full with Correa and Julian. Correa picked up in Division 6 this year in the draft. He's paired up with Julian. This is a really strong team at this level. In the Warriors' first match of the game day, Correa and Julian came away with the win. That was over Jednan Ron of the Fireballs. The Warriors are going to need to win them both if they want to tie up this game day. The Chargers, again, they need a win in one of these next 2 matches to pick up a full point for the game day victory.
About 30 seconds away from the beginning of our next match. Correa stepped out to change a piece of equipment.
And we asked Art his first opportunity to play up in the front court now in battle court. You know, he's had that experience in his previous highlight career. As we've talked about before, Arta has a pretty deep arsenal of shots for a backcourter, but now he gets to play up there in the front, and we'll see what he can do. Right, practicing some of those shots. And for Julian, too, I mean, played just great in the first set and a half maybe, and then kind of came undone in the first match of the night. Douglas and Julian lost in 3 sets against Iturbide and Ubia. That kind of set the tone, and the Chargers haven't really looked back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we begin our next match. Artanel Barba versus Correa, and Julian Arta will have the serve for the Chargers. Arta serves. There's the serve. We begin. Fault. That's a first fault. Under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. There's the forehand. This one caught in the air by Arta. Arta, powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Correa's there. Arta on the catch. Costello 2-all, stopped by Correa, and a great leaping catch. That goes off the tip of the cesta of El Barba. Great catch and a hard throw for Correa. Warriors on the board first in this match.
Arta goes for it early on. There's that Costado 2-wall. Great body control. Correa gets it, doesn't juggle it. Hard shot back to the inside. Get the scoring started here.
Arta picks the serve on the forehand, dropped it on the backswing. 2 points for Correa and Julian. Correa has the serve. So that often almost exclusively happens either if you're just juggling it or if you're trying to change what you're doing once you've made the catch, which is always ill-advised. El Barba from the 10 line, keeps it to the outside. Here's the catch by Julian. Beautiful catch by Barba. Backhand from the 11 line. Correa's there. Backhand by Correa. El Barba on the scoop. Backhand from the 12. El Barba from the 12 line to the inside. Correa from the backhand. Hard to the inside, off the sidewall. Arta's there. Arta again, this time from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Correa for the rebote. Up and away. That took off. Escapa from the forehand. Arta and El Barba are on the board with a point. Arta serves.
Not many 6th-ranked players with the caliber of Correa up there in the front. I mean, that rebote getting away from him, but such a powerful right side. He's got great defense and some good offense up there to mix things up.
Arta calls for the rebote. Makes a save on the forehand. Big bounce. Here's Julian from the 8 line. Powerfully to the inside it goes. Rebote forehand by Arta. Correa has it on the forehand. Low and hard and scooped by Arta. Here's the backhand. Julian's there. Correa now from the 7 line. Outside placement is perfectly executed to score. Beautiful shot by Correa for the Warriors. Has them on the board with 3 points on the serve.
And if Arta wants to be aggressive, that's going to leave the outside open, and it's not the guy you want to leave that space to.
Correa's outside
Correa.
placement has been good for a while, but it's been particularly good 2025. El Barba on the catch. Light touch. Julian reads it, stops it. Here's the backhand. El Barba from the 11 line. Correa midcourt on the hop. Cortada. Caught by Arta. Correa again stops this one. Throws a carom to score. 4 points for Correa and Julian. And the Warriors, Correa serves. Was that a carom or a carom? Did it hit the front wall or the sidewall first?
It did hit the sidewall first, but it didn't open up particularly wide. But still a carom.
No, it worked. Whatever it was,
good enough to score. But yeah,
shot began with a save. we're in good shape. In and out of the Barba assessed to the ball goes. That's 5 points for Correa and Julian. This possible set point.
Yeah, look at this here a little bit earlier. There's that throw. Yeah. Just caught sidewall, opens up enough. Then the ace, it's 5-1.
It's an excellent catch by El Barba. He plays it to the inside. Julian will take it low, but in the air. Robote, left side by Arta. Julian from the forehand, 2-pass. Arta on the Robote, well played at the 10 line. Here's Julian at the 9. Right up the middle, Arta makes the scoop, backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Ball tipped. Point and set for Correa and Julian, winning the first set 6-1. 2 minutes go on the board. We'll come back out and play our next set.
Yeah, working like a well-oiled machine there. The Warriors, Correa and Julian, mistake-free and just a great start when the team needs it. And Warriors only 1 win so far on the game day. The Chargers have 3. So the Warriors need to win this one to have any chance to tie things up. In our final match of the game day, that'll be Zuleika Ubia against Douglas and Manny. We'll see some replays, though, of that first set. Aggressive play by Arta, but again, that aggressive play kind of backfired.
You're making the assumption here that Correa is the weaker link.
Right.
Which has been the case in the past, but it's kind of a day-to-day thing. Correa hasn't missed. And then you're giving it to him on the right side, and that is just that's just a weapon.
Yeah.
That's like loading a gun or cannon that you don't know when it's going to go off, and just hoping you get out of the way quick enough. Again, another super catch by Arta. He throws the 2-all, and Correa's right there. Makes the catch. Yeah, I mean, he saw Arta all the way. You know, Arta's closer to the side wall than he is the outside. Good time to throw it. Here we are in the DraftKings players cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches.
In this 5th division double spot, most wins out of all 6 Warriors doubles teams last season. That featured Williams and Julian. You replace Williams with Correa, and given that right side, the serve, and maybe sacrificing in some other areas, but I mean, even what Correa can do, and he's played his career in Division 4. I think that's a pretty good upgrade there for the Warriors, picking him up in round 6. Second set here, just about ready to get started. Arta and El Barba will have that serve, see if they can get anything going.
We're ready to begin our next set. Arta has the serve. Julian with a fine catch at the 11 line. Powerful backhand. El Barba will take that in the air at the 13 line. Correa from the 7 on the forehand. Hard throw. El Barba's there. Correa again on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. El Barba, nice pickup on the backhand. Big backhand by Arta. Robote coming out. Rotate forehand by Correa. Caught in the air by Arta. Arta sends it up the middle. Julian has it at the 9 line. Low and hard. Scoop by Arta. Here's El Barba from the 12 line. Fine catch by Arta, mid-court. Going hard to the inside. Julian's there. He passes. Arta for the rebote. With a lighter touch. A much lighter touch from the 9 line. That's going to score. Well thrown by Arta. Arta and Elbarba of the Chargers. First up on the board here in our second set.
And it felt like kind of a must-have point for the Chargers. I mean, really slow start to begin things, and got to find a way to put points up on the board any way you can. AU said it, so just kind of floated on him, and you see Julian just kind of a wry smile. He knows it. Not really much you can do there.
Here's a backhand by Julian. Here's Arta winding up. Costello 2-all is out. 1-1, Correa serves.
And historically, Correa's defended the 2-all actually pretty well. If you want to get him, you got to get him on the inside with these drop shots. I mean, he wants to catch it on the outside and blast the forehand right back to his opponents. You see Arta, he's really trying to drop it inside the line, and there's not a lot of space out there.
Here's a backhand by Elbarba. Julian from deep in the backcourt. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, play to the inside by Arta. Julian from the 8. Ball tipped in the backcourt. That's 2 points for Correa and Julian. Correa serves.
And on top of the firepower from both Correa and Julian, particularly on the right side, they placed the ball a little bit better too. That one right along the side wall.
A tough one for Barber. I mean, and Barber's catching has been so good so far this season, but
very tough crossing that wall.
Yeah, it's a bit much for anybody. There's a backhand by Julian. Elbarba from the 11 line. Elbarba from the 12. Correa. Julian gets back in there. Fine pickup on the left side. Here's Arta. Good catch with control at the 9 line. That goes off the tip of Correa Sesta. 2 points for Arta and Elbarba. Arta has the serve.
Correa's been under control today, but that was a little reckless. He came flying in and caught this right off the tip with pretty solid Julian. I mean, he's reaching, and Julian is lining it up, and it could get a little dangerous.
Fault, miss serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. What a catch by Arta. There's the backhand. Ooh, that took off and hit the overhead screen. 3 points for Correa and Julian. Correa serves.
Look, you can tell Arta made kind of a tough catch, trying to get that backhand off, and he sent it a couple feet higher than we're used to seeing that backhand hit, and eventually up in the overhead screen.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Excellent catch by Correa. Blowing hard to the inside. And it scores in the backcourt. 4 points for Correa and Julian of the Warriors. Correa serves.
You noted, Stu, just a little kick off the side wall is making these catches difficult. I mean, last time it didn't seem like Elbarba was having nearly as much trouble. That's because he wasn't having to deal with that side wall nearly as much either.
Elbarba on the catch. Here's the backhand. Julian will look for the rebote. It's dropping. He makes the save. Arta makes the catch. Placement to the inside. Read by Julian. He has it on the forehand. Outside placement is thrown out of play. 3 points for Arta and Elbarba. Arta serves.
Everything but the finisher by Julian. Tremendous read to get to that drop shot. But the throw just left a little to be desired. He had a ton of space actually on the inside, which certainly is the safer of the 2 plays. That gave the Chargers a free point and kind of kept him in the match.
Fine serve by Arta. Caught and returned by Julian. So Arta on the backhand. Correa. Fine catch on the left side. Here's Arta. from midcourt, going wall to wall. This Rebote coming all the way out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Correa. Rebote forehand save. Light touch. Sidewall. Correa's there. Correa rifles it outside. What a scoop by Arta. Carambola by Arta will score. 4-4 is the score. Arta serves for the Chargers.
Well, it's back-to-back points that really should have gone to the Warriors. Correa here up in front of the 4 line, whips it outside. Yeah. It's not his preferred side with the costado, but Arta, I mean, he makes a great scoop and then splits him up on the return. Just juggled it out of the basket.
You see Correa coming off the court here. Same problem with the equipment change for Correa.
Just taking a look back there, you see Correa.
This is the second. See, this is what we started a few seconds early, and you see Maestro Manny there basically making a repair. You're stitching 2 pieces of cloth together so that they can hold that black tie that you see sitting right there. And there's a lot of force put on it. I mean, a lot of force put on it. The only thing I can think of is like a ship, or is like a large boat that's moored to the dock, and a lot of rubbing that goes on the ropes.
Sure.
It just rubs and there's a heck of a lot less material there than there is in a boat rope. Andrew, see, one day you'll make this stuff up as you go as well. And that's the only thing I can think of. That's what it is. Yeah. Correa has a habit of tying it really tightly. And it pulls on it. And every time he throws, it just rubs a little, rubs a little, rubs a little. And moving more into the light here, I believe.
Yeah, I think the camera actually is doing it justice. It's pretty dark back there, so.
And just so everybody is familiar, that Manny has not only been playing professional highlight for 24 years now, 23 years, but he's also been making cestas since 2010, I believe it is. And you need to make sure that that's stitched up well enough to hold.
It looks like just cut that off. Looks like Correa's making his way back over to the cage, and he will continue here in just a few moments.
Cesta repair has been completed. Correa returning to the court. The score is 4-4. Okay, for the record, that was a 2-minute and 45-second delay. Here's a serve by Arta. Arta from the forehand, midcourt. Correa will keep this on the left side. Backhand from the 7. El Barba from the 12 line. Here's a backhand to the inside. Julian lets it pass. He makes the save. Arta, high catch on the left side. Powerful backhand. Julian now from the 10 line. 2-all. Splitter. Goes off the tip of Correa Cesta. That's 5 points for Arta and El Barba. Possible set point.
And the Warriors just kind of shot themselves in the foot here in this second set. I mean, up 4-2, 2 great opportunities, and gave them away to the Chargers. And Arta finally gets things going with that costado. Gets the splitter, tipped by Correa.
It's a hard serve by Arta. Here's El Barba, fine catch. And the backhand from the 12 line. Correa midcourt. From the forehand, low and hard, caught by Arta. Difficult rebote will not be made by Julin in the backcourt. Point and set for Arta and El Barba. We'll put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, and play our next set.
So a third set will decide this match. Quite the response there for Arta and El Barba. Starting to get it going late in that second set. A few unforced errors certainly helped.
And if anyone has any questions about, like, did the issue that Correa was having with his cesta have any effect on his ability to play? No, not that part of the cesta. There are areas of the cesta that if they crack or that can definitely change the way the ball comes out of the cesta. That's really a fastening issue. So it definitely needs to be repaired. I mean, you can't continue without it unless you're going to get, a pound of tape and just tape the cesta to your hand, which I've only seen once. But in that case, it just needs to be repaired. But momentum-wise, it definitely seemed to have an effect on the momentum of the Warriors.
At the point in which he went out of play, it was 4-4. You see some of these replays still going. Arta, here's the 2-wall. Let's split him up. Correa reaches in, he tips it with Julin right back behind him. And then the next point goes the Chargers' way for a 6-4 second set victory. Third and decisive set. And if the Chargers win this one, they will win the game day with one match still remaining. Warriors, they need it to keep the chances of a tie alive going into the final match. We're ready to go here. As Correa ties in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our third and final set. Correa has to serve for the Warriors. Here's the backhand by El Barba. Good catch off the side wall by Julin. Julin sends it deep. It's coming out to the rebote. Rebote forehand by Arta. Correa gets in there. Nice backhand, thrown hard. Scoop attempt miss. Rebote definitely not there. First point for Correa and Julin of the Warriors. Correa serves.
Look, Barba went for it, and when he missed the scoop, he turned to look for that rebote. Arta told him afterwards, hey, I was actually there. Don't need to rely solely on yourself to make those plays.
Call him off. I mean, but when we talk about communication, that's communication we're talking about. Here's a backhand by El Barba. Caught by Julin. Rebote forehand save. Julin hard to the inside. This rebote is coming out again. Arta, fine rebote, right up the middle. Julin reads it. He's at the 7 line. Hard to the inside. El Barba, clutch catch deep in the backcourt. Beautiful catch by El Barba. Ball tipped. 2 points for Correa and Julin. Correa serves.
El Barba with the highlight, but the Warriors come away with the point.
The timing of that point with El, I know he didn't win the point, but El Barba's catch was just.
I mean, the composure as he's going into that catch too, up the wall. Beautiful.
Here's the backhand by El Barba, right to the forehand of Correa. Correa hard to the inside. El Barba's there, deep in the backcourt. Rebote forehand save made before the second bounce. Clean miss in the backcourt. Correa, outside placement to score. 3 points for Correa and Julin. Correa serves for the Warriors.
Yeah, getting back to that outside placement like we saw earlier in the match. This is just a good effort. I mean, communication, but late communication. That's why Arta's fallen to the floor. And then Correa straight to the outside. What an angle. Lands it just inside to score.
Elbarba from the backhand. Straight to the inside. Here's Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin. Another fine catch by Elbarba. Correa on the right side. At the 7 line. Robote coming low. Arta makes a great save. Big bounce. Elbarba now from the 12 line. Sidearm Karam.
He got it.
Stopped by Arta. Scoop attempt missed, but caught in the backcourt. This ball's in play. Elbarba, clutch catch. Oh, going for the shot. Just missed. That's a 4th point for Correa and Julin. Correa serves.
Look, Elbarba's going for it. He didn't have a lot of control of that ball, and it came out a little lower, and eventually in the pad. Clean miss there.
A chop, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he chopped it. He didn't necessarily juggle it. I see what Arta thought he saw, but...
Ace. 5 points for Correa and Julin. Possible set, possible match point.
Yeah, Correa and Julin came into this one big favorites. I mean, surprising that came all the way to a 3rd set. It seemed like the Warriors were in full control. Now, more than a couple points to work with here to close out the match.
Elbarba on the backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Julin, fine catch made overhead. Here's Elbarba on the forehand. Correa from the 8 line. Outside placement. Lands.
They called it in.
Out.
Or they called it out. Okay.
That's a point for Arta and Elbarba. Arta will serve. Here's a backhand by Julin. Hard throw to the inside. Arta's there. Here's a backhand from the 9 line. Robote. Robote forehand. Up the middle. Arta advances. Take it in the air. Outside placement. Tipped in the front court by Correa. 2 points for Arta and Elbarba. Still possible. Match point for Correa and Julin. Arta serves.
Well, it's 2 quick points here. Almost half of what they need to complete this comeback. And again, at 5-1, such a good 5-0, such a good opportunity. Correa going for the outside placement. Wasn't a ton of space. Forehand inside. Probably would have done it.
There's a backhand by Julin. Catch by Elbarba. Julin now from the 10 line on the left side. Elbarba from the 12. Correa takes it in the air, backhand from the 7. Arta on the forehand. Julin, powerful right side. Arta cuts it off at the 8. Backhand, low and hard, and caught by Julin. Elbarba, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Arta calls for the Robote, makes the save on the forehand. Correa attacks, has on the right side. Hard to the inside, caught well by Arta. Arta's 2-wall stopped by Correa. Correa rifles it back.
My.
What a scoop and catch. And perfect placement by Arta to score. 3 points for Arta and Elbarba. Still possible. Match point for Correa and Julin. Arta serves.
I mean, great catch there on the inside. Goes for the 2-wall. Correa, beautiful stop. Right back at him, and this one even tougher. What a scoop by Arta. The inside placement. Man, we said it earlier, but it's not often you see the Costado inside beating both players in doubles.
Excellent serve by Arta. Gives them 4 points. Off the ace. Arta serves for the Chargers.
This has certainly gotten interesting now. 4 straight points. Remember, Warriors up 5-0 just a few moments ago. A good serve.
Excellent catch by Julian off a fine serve by Arta. Elbarba makes the catch to the 13. Julian from the 11. High and hard to the front wall. Robote coming out on a big bounce. Saved by Arta. Julian runs in at the 7 line. Hard throw from the forehand. Robote dropping. Saved by Arta. Scoop by Julian. Hard throw. Elbarba made the scoop at the 13 line. Here's Correa, who moved in the backcourt. Hard throw. Caught by Arta on the forehand. Drop shot. Read by Correa. He cannot make the catch. That gets us to 5-5. This is match point. Wow.
Chargers been playing loose these last 5 points. Arta just going for it. Made a couple great scoops, a couple good shots. Puts it right on the wall. It was floating right there. What a comeback. 5 straight points. And a chance to seal the game day if they can win this one.
Here's the backhand by Julian to the inside. Elbarba's there. Julian on the forehand. Powerful right side. Arta calling for the Robote. 2-all Robote. Correa reads it, stops it on the forehand. Rifles this about as hard as he can, and it will score to win. Point set in a hard-fought match for Correa and Julian. Winning at 6-5 in the 3rd set.
Oh. What a comeback, but in the end, the Warriors do just enough.
That was fun.
To get their 2nd win of the game day. 1 match remains. Zulenka and Ubia take on Douglas and Manny. Chance for the Warriors to tie this up. 3 wins apiece. Let's take another look at that final sequence here. Robote here. Arta goes to the 2-wall. Yeah, but Correa, he was on to this one. Missed a couple early on, but closed it out when he needed to. Up over the cesta of Elbarba for the win. Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit. Joe Sherry up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Joe Sherry picks it up in the front court, whips it inside. Another one. Take a look here at that game day score now, reflecting that win by the Warriors a few moments ago. See that bottom row, our season-long standings. 1 point for a game day win, half a point for a game day tie, 0 points for a game day loss. Those are the standings now. Winter 25 Battle Court. We got Correa and Julian. What a win there for the Warriors to keep them in it. Congratulations, guys. Back and forth match, and you got that final point to close things out. I mean, what are you saying to yourselves after that 5-point run and it got tight there at the end? How did you get it done?
We just had to stick together and stay to the game plan. We honestly had a bad game, but we made a lot of mistakes, but we were able to capitalize in the end. But we need a lot of practice, and we'll come together as the season goes.
Yeah, and Julian, you've had a lot of success in Division 5 doubles throughout your career. Now you have Correa up in front of you. How are you feeling about your chances here in Winter 25?
Oh, I feel great.
I mean, Anderson is a good friend of mine. We've been friends since I started here. And we spent a lot of time together, so I think we're going to be okay in the court. We got too confident. In the second set, we made a lot of mistakes. And the first set was easy, then we got too confident, and I think that's why we almost lost the match.
That's all right. In the end, you got that win, most importantly. We'll see what happens in this final match. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Andrew.
All right, one match remains. See what the Warriors can do to tie it up. Or the Chargers get the win and a full point. Zuleika and Ubia have the chance up against Douglas and Manny. Well, we've seen Iturbide and Ubia 2 times this season, but we haven't seen Zuleika and Ubia. Douglas and Manny, they played one match on opening night, and they lost in straight sets. Ladies and gentlemen, final match of the game day. Top division doubles. Representing the Chargers, we have the team of Zuleika and Ubia. And for the Warriors, it's Douglas and Manny. There's a serve by Zuleika. Our final match is underway. Manny, low runner to the inside. Oh, nice catch here by Ubia to start things off. It's on the wall. Douglas gets in there for the rebote save. Catch by Zuleika. High to the inside. Manny lets it pass. He gets out there to save the rebote. Another one. Zuleika, this time with the drop shot. And he takes off, gets there in plenty of time. Low runner Ubia. That's dropping and scoring.
Smart throw.
Manny gets the Warriors on the board first here in our final match.
Real smart throw by Manny. Don't necessarily have to blast it. When he throws this, there's really not enough for Ubia to take it coming while it's off the front wall. He wants the rebote, but that's not coming out to rebote.
Ubia, nice backhand to the inside. Manny's there. Comes out low. Zuleika, nice leaping grab. Rebote forehand. Deep into the backcourt. There's Ubia with another catch. Strong throw. This is passing both Warriors. Douglas out there for the rebote. Runner inside. What a grab by Douglas. Wow. Leaping along the side wall.
That's the catch of the night for me.
Backhand to wall. Douglas is there to scoop it up. Cortada dropping in to score. 2 points.
Douglas saw Manny having difficulties earlier. He's going to have to play just as aggressive as you're seeing him play here. Look at that, at the 10 line. 10 inches off the ground making that catch.
Ubia with that powerful backhand. Manny reaches back behind him in the corner. Floated along the wall. Ubia now up at the 10. Backhand. Catch by Manny. Keeps it on the left side. This one's coming out. Zuleika fires it at the feet of Manny. Ooh, what a catch on the forehand. Catch by Manny off the sidewall. Backhand comes in low. Zuleika, long costado. High to the inside, backing up. Manny makes the catch. Forehand over the top. Zuleika steps in, cuts it off. Right back to him. Manny again in the corner. Zuleika from the left side, drops it. Manny lays up the rebote, catch on the costado. There's a 2-wall. Douglas, great defense, drops it back over the top. Ubia picks it up before the second bounce. Quick release inside. There's Manny with a good reach. Hard backhand, Ubia gets back there. He goes wall to wall from the left side. Rebote, kicking up. Played by Ubia. His backhand's caught right off the sidewall. Manny up at the 11. Powerful throw, cutting inside. Ubia thought about it. Zuleika plays the rebote on the back end. Douglas's 2-wall. Opening and scoring. 3 points to begin this match for Douglas and Manny.
Manny looking a little better than he did in that first set. Again, the catching's not going to be the problem. He's going to make these stops. You just don't want to be laying the ball up into Zuleika's kill zone.
High hard backhand there by Ubia. Manny let it pass. Douglas in position, plays it to the inside. Ubia backhand from the 11. Cut off by Douglas, back of the 10. He goes deep. Robote forehand fired inside. Manny missed it. That gets the Chargers their first point of the match. Zulaika serves.
Yeah, Manny was backing into the corner and backing up. He's aware of how close he is to the back wall, moving into that corner to make the catch on the right side. Tough play.
A powerful serve. Here's Manny from the left side. There's the backhand. Caught by Ubia back there in the corner. Comes out low. Douglas, good body control to make that catch. He goes deep. Ubia reaching, not going to get there. Zulaika has the rebote. Back to Manny now from the 12 line. Puts it inside. Ubia gets there. Ball to wall again. Douglas, rebote to the outside. Scoop by Zulaika. Drop shot. Douglas.
Almost.
Got there. Couldn't make the catch. Back-to-back points for the Chargers.
Again, you need to have foot speed to get there. Douglas doing better with that tonight overall. But once you get there, you need to also be able to make the catch. That's like me telling you to run as fast as you can down the court and pick up that penny. And make sure you pick
lost
up,
me and run down the court.
Run all the way down the court as fast as you can, pick up that penny.
That was it. That was out. Backhand here to the inside. What a catch there by Zulaika. Robote fired and caught by Ubia again, this time from the 11. Low runner dropping. Douglas gets back there, lays it up. Zulaika attacking. Costado hard to the inside. Manny going for the scoop.
Toughness.
That's missed. 3 in a row for the Chargers. We're all tied up.
Ball was coming in hard. It was low, but it was hard. Manny missed the scoop.
Manny looking across the sidewall. Ubia, great control up overhead. Backhand dropping in the corner. Douglas on a knee,
Great
makes the save. Zulaika all the way up to the 5-2 wall.
It's right off the cesta.
First lead for the Chargers, 4-3.
Look, that was a great play by Zulaika. He moved up on that ball quick. Douglas was right there. He just could not settle it in his cesta. And you can't make that killer throw if it's not settled in the basket.
Douglas
look at
steps
Douglas hit
in.
that serve.
2-wall, 2 score.
Best catch and throw of the night for me.
4-4 is the score. Douglas serve.
Just as far as how that ball was coming sidearm, fast. Zulaika is rifling this. Look at Douglas. Steps right in front of it, makes a beautiful catch, and a successful 2-wall. To do one of those things is difficult. To do 2 of those things back to back within about a second of each other, that's impressive.
A hard serve is an underserve. Second one coming up. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. And serve is good. Low runner inside. Manny backing up. Great control. It's the forehand off. And Zulaika takes it off the side wall. Will be again. This time for the backhand. Low runner. This makes the catch, fires it back to him. Ubia is there. Douglas on the forehand, he winds it up, drops it along the side wall. Zulaika calls him off and plays the rebote. Manny now. It's a pass Zulaika. Ubia comes over the top. Oh, a tough catch by Manny back in the corner. Comes out a little low. Zulaika steps back, keeps it on the right side, dropping again for Manny. Rebote left side. Drop between the Warriors. Manny makes the catch again. Ubia now. Oh, what a hop. Makes the play on the left side. Rubia just beyond the 11. Higher and harder. This one's coming out. Douglas alone for the rebote. Keeps it inside. Trying to pass. Rubia not going to let him. That one kind of died off the front wall. Manny steps up. Makes the play. Rubia gets it on the bounce now. Low runner back to him. Douglas cuts it off. Rubia another low bullet. Dropping for Manny. Manny on the left side. That opens up. Rubia gets there. Rubia, through all play. Douglas knows where to be to play that rebote. Keeps it inside. Rubia again on the 10. Douglas forehand save. Cut off by Zulaika. Inside placement. That's a 2-wall. It split him. Douglas, he's got it though. Nice save. Oh, backhand, Manny now out for the rebote. Hooked it to the outside. Here's Zulaika's forehand. Fires it above the pad. Tough rebote.
What a save
by Manny. Rubia, softer touch. Oh, Douglas has time to cut it off. There's the backhand. Right to Zulaika. Zulaika on Cortada, dropping and scoring. What a point. Goes to the Chargers. They take a 5-4 lead and have a possible set point.
Such a well-played point by all 4 players, including Manny getting back in there. Again, Douglas has played really, really well.
Oh, ball tipped in the service box. Point and set. Zulaika and Rubia win it 6-4. 2 minutes. We'll play set 2.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a serve that you want to go for. Douglas's prerogative if he thinks he has it, including off of the scoop. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Highlight Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our 6th and final scheduled match on the game day. Chargers and the Warriors. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Douglas and Manny with a chance to tie the game day. Zulaika and Rubia with a chance to put another one in the win column of the Chargers. Here's some replays from that first set. Beautiful throw by Douglas. Zulaika. Change of pace, drop shot to the inside. Beautiful catch by Zulaika. 2-all. Douglas, he was there, just off the frame of the cesta. And look at this serve. And look at this catch by Douglas. I mean, it's a great serve, but man, Douglas snags it. It's coming fast and turns it into a kill shot thrown out of reach of Zulaika. Traffic during this point.
And then that long Cortada. Douglas, no chance. Manny.
Well, Douglas is like mid-court, standing kind of to the outside there at the 9 line. Not his fault because he just had a guy out of the way. And Zulaika turned around and saw Manny back at the 13 line. It's like, put it inside, not very hard.
With that, we're ready to begin set number 2 here. Douglas and Manny. Serve to Zulaika and Rubia. Reminder that game day score. The Chargers lead 3-2 over the Warriors. One of these next 2 sets, the Chargers will pick up a full point on the game day. If the Warriors come back, we'll end in a 3-3 tie. Each team will get half a point. But that serve, set 2 has begun. Rubia, powerful throw inside. Manny ducks. Douglas tries to turn a 2-all. That was
bold. That was bold. It didn't work, but it was bold. There are no points for boldness, but standing on the sidewall, balls coming over the heads of your opponents, kind of threading the needle just to get it into your basket to make a rebote, and then to rifle a 2-all. Good effort.
Hard serve again. Manny handles back there at the 12 line. Ubia, nice catch leaping there in the corner. And he goes deep. Robote on the wall. Douglas just lays it up. No play for Zulaika. Here's Ubia charging in the backcourt. Low runner. Douglas reaches in. Nice catch. Our backhand. Robote coming out again. Zulaika makes the save. And he drops it inside. Pulled in by Ubia. Ubia's backhand. Douglas comes flying in. There goes wall to wall. Zulaika, tough save. Douglas gets there. Douglas drop shot. Dropped in the pad. 2 points for the Chargers. And he gets to that serve. Forehand comes in a little low. Ubia alone to make that catch. Douglas Robote comes shooting off the back wall. Clears the overhead screen on the return. Back to Ubia. He fires it to the outside. Douglas again. Waits for it. Off his footing. All he can do is lay it up. Zulaika from the outside. Going to be a tough one to save. And it drops in to score. 3 in a row for the Chargers. Backhand inside, Ubia pulls it into the 12. Hard throw again, cutting back. Then he makes the play. What a nice backhand. Takes Zulaika all the way up to the 5 line. He rips it inside. Manny, what a tough
catch.
scoop up overhead. Ubia up there at the 9 line. Low bullet dropping. Manny, another tough play at the 13. Back to Zulaika. Inside placement. And he gets up before the second bounce. Good read. Long Cortada. Not low enough. Ubia gets there. Ubia comes out a little bit higher. Steps out of the way. Douglas Robote. Zulaika with the drop shot. Long run for Manny. He got there. Drop shot return. Oh, not enough. Zulaika just floats the backhand up. Douglas with a chance, and he saves it. Ooh, that's going to force a tough scoop. Robote has to be played by Ubia. Douglas, 2-all. That's a good one. Point. That scores.
Just tremendous play. Tremendous play.
A lot of chances for the Chargers there, but Douglas, great effort.
Look, this is an aggressive style of play from Douglas that we often talk about behind the scenes, but he's brought it out tonight.
High bouncing serve, Ubia from the 11. Oh, right in the corner, Manny comes away with it. Catch back at the 12 line, Ubia to the inside, dropping low. Manny ducks out of the way. Douglas, left side, Robote. Ubia on the inside, Manny again, lets it pass. Douglas lays it up. Ubia comes charging in. Oh, what a bullet. Flying off the back wall. Douglas knows where to be, saves that one again. Back into the inside, Manny handles right off the side wall. Douglas hooked it above the pad. Zulaika gets back in there. Oh, splitter. Split him up to score. That's 4 points for Zulaika and Ubia.
Yes. Split placement works, but that one worked particularly well.
Yeah, that is as good as it gets. I mean, no chance to react. Outside serve is an over serve. Second one coming up. Serve is good. Manning comes out over the top. Crossing the sidewall will be a good control from the 9. Low bullet into the corner. Manning reaches low. Makes the catch. Ubia fires it inside. Shooting off the back wall. Douglas picks the rebote. Back to Ubia. Manning again, this time from the 12 line. Kicking up and out. Zuleika backpedals quickly. Just does get there. And he launches it. Douglas, nice return of his own. Ubia looking to get out there. Zuleika calls him off. And they make the save. Tough play by Ubia right off the sidewall. Douglas high to the inside with a big bounce. Ubia committed. Kind of got caught there. And a little score for the Warriors. 2 points.
Douglas psyched him out. I mean, Ubia can make that catch. And he certainly got assessed on it, but he wasn't expecting it.
Ubia goes high this time. Douglas just does get out there. Plays it right back to him. Oh, man, he steps in. Forehand to the outside. It lands in. But Ubia gets there. Great read. Karam return. Not enough. Douglas from the outside. Cortada picked off by Zuleika. Great catch. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed.
Yeah, I mean, in every game we've seen these guys get close.
I just saw Manny get hit and move out of the way.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, right there is, look. I can't both catch the ball and run into you.
Yeah.
Manny's usually not that demonstrable. He'll just,
Ubia's a big guy. Can't feel too good. Will be a powerful throw again. Manny ducks out of the way. Douglas, left side rebote. Ubia from the 9, backhand. Coming out again. Douglas just does get there, fires it inside. Caught low by Ubia. Zuleika handles it right off the sidewall. Backhand opens up. Manny gets in there on the right side. Comes over the top. Big bounce up the wall. He does not come down with the ball.
Tipped.
3 points. Douglas and Manny hanging around here. They serve.
Hanging around, very good way to describe it. They're hanging in there. Zuleika has just thrown excellent shot after excellent shot. Douglas's defensive game spot on. Manny's been playing much better here in this set.
Ubia low and hard. This comes shooting out back to Douglas. Rebote coming up the middle. It's tipped. 4-4 is the score. Douglas and Manny, they serve.
Yeah, Zuleika reaching way overhead to try to make that catch, but the ball was curving. That ball moving to the outside.
Ubia, what a tough throw. Dropping in the corner. Douglas, what a diving save. Zuleika picks it up on the quick bounce, throws it back to him. Manny scoops it up. The backhand, that caught the overhead screen. 5 points in a possible set, possible match point for the Chargers. Tough play by Manny to start things off. Zuleika picks it off at the 9 line. Manny now at the 12, comes over the top. Picked up again by Zuleika. He's backed up to the 10. And over the top. Ubia reaches in. Good control. Backhand for the 10. Comes in hard. Rebote coming out. Douglas just flicked it up. No play for Zuleika. Here's Ubia from the backcourt. Low bullet. Manny's
tough one.
Long run for Douglas. He makes the save. Zuleika attacking Costado. Drop shot. Dropped in to score for the win. Point, set, match, and game day. Going to the Chargers. Zuleika and Ubia finish it off 6-4, 6-4 in straight sets. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up here in just a few moments.
What is Battle Court Highlight? The world's fastest ball sport, and so much more. Highlight is played inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. The game is played with a hand-woven wicker basket called a cesta and a highlight ball. The ball is as hard as a rock, and it travels around the court at an average speed of 150 miles per hour. Players will crash into the sidewall or throw themselves onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. Highlight is like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. And it's a rally sport, kind of like tennis, but much more dangerous.
Manny, there's a Karen Bradley on the move, breaking, he got there, blast the forehand, everybody out of the way, and Nicholas got hit by the ball.
Highlight is played as a singles match or as a doubles match. The match winner is the first player or doubles pair to win 2 out of 3 sets played to 6 points.
Gaucheri up in the front court towards the inside. What a scoop!
What an amazing
by Douglas.
catch.
Gaucheri picks it up in the front court, whips it inside.
Right, another
one.
one. Did it
He
again.
made it.
2 times back to back. That's freaking crazy.
Here's Gaucheri, 2-wall return. Douglas reaching outside. Powerful forehand at the feet is missed for the
Point,
win.
set, and match.
Point, set, and match.
That's
Douglas.
respect.
Every point rally begins with a serve, then the players alternate catching and throwing the ball. While a point is being played, the ball can hit any of the court walls, but it cannot bounce twice on the ground. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, to fire the ball so it can't be caught. When a player cannot successfully return the ball to the front wall, then 1 point is awarded to the opposition and the next rally begins with a new serve. A Battle Court game day consists of 6 matches, and the team that wins the most matches wins the day. Pick your favorite team, doubles pairing, or singles player, and cheer for them all season long. Or up the ante and bet on it. Battle Court Highlight allows for wagering on the matches, the sets, and each individual point. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. This is Battle Court Highlight.
All right, boys, who we betting on?
However you bet, whoever you are, the sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Hey everyone, welcome into the Battle Court postgame show. Another game day win for the Chargers to start off this winter 25 season. We got one of their players in the cage ready to go as our player of the day, and it's the captain, number 54, Zulaika. Another perfect day for Zulaika, 2-0. And you had an opportunity, Zulaika, in that final match to close out the game day. What are those moments like for you, and how do they feel to step out there with a chance to win it for your team?
Yeah, those are the moments that that's why we practice, right, to play those moments. And yeah, that's a big responsibility, but I don't know why, but I felt comfortable today and also in the championship day. Confidence. We were believing in ourselves, and it's a good sign for us.
Yeah, and the biggest change for the Chargers team compared to last season is you lost Benny in the 3rd division. You picked up Ubia, though, and so far so good. He's filled in admirably. What does he bring to your team that you're looking forward to this season?
Well, he brought a lot of things, right? He brought power, great motivation, great spirit, and that counts in our favor. And yep. He's a great addition, and we are so far very happy with the teammates. I mean, the atmosphere it's great, and we want to continue like that.
John, in terms of your own game, it seems to have evolved season after season. Obviously, there's a period of time that it takes to get used to the court, which we've discussed before. But now, You're keeping the ball away from the overhead screen. The costado, when you throw it split placement or 2-all, it's opening up exactly the way you want to. Power from both sides, the left side and the right side. You just seem to feel much more comfortable in playing the court and making the shots.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely 100% correct. I felt better season after season. I'm adjusting very well. Not only that, I'm also adjusting to the games, to 6 points, 3 sets. After the first set, during the break, keeping that momentum. I think that's one of the keys as well, to adjust to that rhythm, to have our own pace and start strong and finish strong the matches.
Well, we know you got your master's degree last year, but we don't offer a master's in Jai Alai, but you're well on your way to a master's here in Battle Court.
If he hasn't already, you got it.
That.
Exactly. We'll work on that by the end of 2025.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's a good one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For the Chargers there, our player of the day. We'll get some of those replays going and recap the action we saw back behind us. Started with some doubles action. Iturbide and Ubia taking on Douglas and Julin.
And I'm thinking about like my own announcing throughout the course of the evening. It may seem like I was on the Douglas bandwagon. It's because we saw an aggressiveness in both moving to the ball and catching, and then also the willingness to throw shots. Now, even though it came up in a losing effort, just so in so much that they didn't win, Douglas was absolutely on fire, both doubles matches that he played.
Good 2-ball there. Iturbide, I just couldn't get that one on the outside. I mean, after the Warriors won the first set, this came down to a decisive 11-point in both sets 2 and 3.
No, and even sitting back here just watching it, watching them day after day, and then watching them in the practices and knowing their individual games, I had no idea how this was going to... I mean, I clearly thought that Douglas and Julin were going to finish it, maybe in the third set, but they would still finish it. The fact that they didn't, big surprise.
To here, Iturbide goes down to the ground. Julin on the inside, powerful throw. Look at that by Ubia, though. And then back over the top, and it's tipped right along the wall. Take another look here.
Forehand rebote by Douglas is beautiful. Hits the side wall and the back wall. Iturbide gets a great play on it.
Well, this is something that Zulaika talked about. I mean, Ubia, tremendous power. It goes over the top here, puts it along the wall, and it scores. Frustrating way to end it. The Chargers striking first with that win. Then moving on over to third division doubles, Alex and Manny against Zulaika and Arta.
Yeah, Alex got in there fast. Again, all evening long, both the doubles and the singles. No shortage of speed here from Alex, but man, that costado opening up by Zulaika. It's too fast for anyone. I'm feeling that a number of our international viewers are just like standing up in their living rooms right now. It's not too fast for me. It's like, yeah, no, it comes fast.
I mean, look at that by Alex with one hand. Great effort, and then see this 2-all by Zulaika, ends up pushing it wide. Great effort for the Warriors to stay in it and get a big point in this match. You see this 2-all here just opens up a little more than Zulaika wanted, and ultimately just a little out of play.
Yeah, Alex is there.
Then moved over to singles here. Bradley defeating Gallo, and then up next, Iturbide against Alex in the second division.
Again, didn't know how this way is going to go. So Iturbide does have more court experience than Alex. Alex is in his second season of Battle Court. Iturbide, a bit more time, and does it make a difference? Yes, it does make a difference.
Great rebote save, and then hard to the inside again. What a scoop there. Trying to get to that costado a little quickly and just couldn't get it off. Lost it. That was the third win of the game day for the Chargers through 4 matches, so already in pretty good position. Up next, what a marathon this was. Correa and Julin against Arta and El Barba. I mean, a match that the Warriors had full control of, got a little sloppy in the second and third sets, and the Chargers almost stole this one right away from them.
The one thing that Correa has made a very big adjustment is in not dropping the ball almost ever when someone's throwing a 2-ball on the outside. He moves to the outside and stops no matter who's throwing it, throws it very consistently. And by history, he's had some difficulties on his backhand. He's going to do whatever he can to keep it on the forehand, like we see right there. I mean, that's just
great catch.
Exactly, and then so much power, but that play particularly with Arta, that was just so well done. Arta gets it back inside fast and hard to score. But Correa doing a good job of keeping the ball away from his own left side, just doing what he can to get it on the right side. Now, Barba, again, tonight, he had a few misses tonight. The other day, he did not miss a ball. Had a few misses, but still hanging in there and really keeping the Chargers in this.
Well, later on here in this match, this was into the third set. Robote 2-all. Yeah, this was the last point of the match. Correa, you said, stops it on the outside, and the forehand return ends it. Got dicey at the end. I mean,
yeah, I mean, he threw that. That ball was coming in low.
Let's put it lightly.
Yeah, deep all the way. Look how far this ball stays, maybe a few inches above the floor. Not after it hits. I mean, yeah, that's really well done.
And then the finale here. Zulaika and Ubia with a chance against Douglas and Manny to win the game day. They delivered for the Chargers.
And Zulaika, as we discussed as player of the day, has figured out the court.
Yeah.
Had no difficulty with the overhead screen, as we've sometimes seen. Shots were landing in, moving his opponents around really well. And again, tremendous effort today by Douglas. Have to say, Douglas not just gave it his all, but really did well overall.
Chargers win 4 of 6 matches, and with that, they pick up a full point for their game day win. Let's take a look now at our season-long standings. Things look a little bit different on this page than maybe some previous season. Win-loss tie column, 1 point for a game day win, half a point for a tie, 0 points for a loss. You see the corresponding point totals there in the rightmost column. 2 wins for the Chargers, defending champions back up top. The only team undefeated so far.
Off to a good start.
We'll be back in action on Monday. So call it Singles Monday between the Devils and Renegades, because looking up on this board, 4 of the 6 matches
I just noticed that.
will be singles. To get started, there'll be Benny against Urbieta, second division match. Then Ferronda against Ben. Then Nicholas against Gaucheri, top division singles. Then one doubles match will be Ferronda CRB against Goanaga and Flores. Then Kubala takes on Stan. We close it out, top division doubles, Jairo and Nicholas up against Gaucheri and Urbieta. Stu and I will be back here on the call for that Monday game day. Devils and Renegades at 5 p.m. as we continue on the Winter 25 season. Until then, have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
See you Monday, 5 p.m.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Highlight you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys.